being homeless and not having a place to stay, especially in a foreign land, it's not kind of independent. And I'm going to 2023 and we are still talking about lockdowns and COVID. Yes, that's what is happening. We are not buying for the dumpsters anymore. I decided that this year we're not gonna have a Christmas tree in this house. Welcome back to my channel. My name is the Nio Girl, or you can just call me Rhoda. Yes, so this is the official opening of the Vlogmas. Today is December 1st. I hope you're ready for the festive season, guys, and the excitement that comes with all this. So welcome. If it's your first time to be on this channel, why don't you just start by clicking that subscribe button right below, this side or that side, I'm not sure, it depends with your computer or the gadget you're using to watch this vlog. So yeah, why don't we start by doing that, and then the next step, press that bell so that you don't miss any video I'm gonna be doing, because I have greater plans. I have so many plans for the Vlogmas and it's gonna be lit, guys. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss any of the Vlogmas that I'm going to be posting on this channel on daily basis. So stay put. The Nio Girl is coming out. I'm coming out. Okay, so before we start, guys, let's just have, you know, cheers to this. Let's cheers to this. So I don't know what you're drinking. You can as well take a glass of water. Whatever you're drinking, whatever you have. Could be a book. If you don't have something, could be an apple, whatever you're eating, please bring it closer to the screen. Let's cheers, guys. Cheers. Making it this far, making it this far. It's not easy. It's not easy. Here in China, we are still, going through stuff. So if you have met to this, and you're watching this video, you're a champ. Let's cheers to it. Cheers. And let's drink. I'm drinking hot chocolate, y'all. So yeah, I don't know what you're drinking, but hey, cheers to good life. Cheers to making it this far, and cheers to the festive seasons. So yeah, guys, today we don't have much to show about it, but as you can see, I'm already dressed up in the Christmas colors, y'all. I will be wearing green. Mainly the colors you're going to be seeing in this Vlogmas are green, white, red, and red. Yes, that are going to be the main colors for these Vlogmas that I'm gonna be showing you every day, guys. Every day we have something. I was homeless for 2 days. That's a story for another day. Okay, today I just want to introduce the plans for this Vlogmas. So this year there's something that we are going to be changing about Christmas in my family. That is, you won't be seeing a Christmas tree. Yeah, we are not putting up a Christmas tree. And the reasons are, we are trying to practice minimalism. Literally, I'm becoming a minimalist, guys. So as you know, buying ornaments here in China, the quality is not that great. Hence, you need to always be buying every year. I need to purchase some ornaments, and yeah, every year to throw away after that. I'm trying to reduce on that. I'm not gonna be dumping things. I'm not gonna be buying for the dumpsters anymore. I decided that this year we're not gonna have a Christmas tree in this house, but we can have little decorations from what we used last year that is still good to put up. We are gonna be putting it up. Our Christmas tree, we've used it for the past 4 years or so, and it costed an arm and a leg. That's why it lasted that long. If you just buy these just cheap trees, it's just for that Christmas, and the following season you can't use that. So I've decided to get away, because that tree is also worn out. I've used it for 4 or 5 years, I'm not quite sure, but it's quite long that the tree is no longer in good shape, and yeah, it's going to the dumpsters. But we are not replacing. We are not putting up the Christmas tree. I'm planning on decluttering. Not that the clothes are bad or what, but I'm going to be looking in my closet on things that I haven't worn in the past 90 days. Those things are going to charity. So that's what I'm going to be adding on to now. Donating things that I'm not going to be using. I think I have a whole lot of stuff that I'm not using and I need to give them away. So that's the project that I'll be working on while we are on lockdown. Yes, we are on lockdown in China. Yes, we are going to 2023 and we are still talking about lockdowns and COVID. Yes, that's what is happening. We're in lockdown. It's also a good thing because I have enough time to go in my closet, look at things that I haven't worn in the past 90 days, and I also look whether it's going to be useful for me in the next 90 days. If not, that means it's good to go for donation. I also look at the quality of the things, if they are okay to hand to somebody or just go to the dumpsters or recycle or whatever it is. I am determined to work on that while we're in this lockdown. Yeah, for example, I'm living in a building that has COVID cases, so pray for me again. Your Nio Girl needs your prayers, y'all. I need your prayers because I am living with it, so I can't even go out. I just have to stay in the house, and they have to be coming here to test me and my son. I took my son, we came here. I was homeless 2 days ago. I think for some of you who follow me on my Instagram, you may have seen that in my stories because I shared that I was homeless. I didn't have a place to stay. Luckily, my parents-in-laws live in the same city, so I was living with them. It's not easy. Yeah, it's not. I'm kind of independent and I've never lived with them, but yeah, that was a plus sign because I ended up having a place to live. In the case that I was going to look for a hotel, the hotel were not going to accept me because my building where I live had cases, or still have cases, because I'm back here, but there are still cases in this building. But I am here. I decided to come and be locked here and just wait until when. So we are going to be home with my son. We are doing online classes. The weather hasn't been good also. I'm thankful for this because we are staying home right now and I was allowed to come in. So I'm thankful for that. Home is warm. Outside it's freaking cold. There's a blizzard. There's a snowstorm there. It's really cold. And being homeless and not having a place to stay, especially in a foreign land, it's not easy. So yeah, I'm quite thankful that I was able to come back, and for the past 2 days I was able to have a place to stay. That's my parents-in-law's house, and also we were able to come back to our own house. So I'm no longer homeless, as I've mentioned in my stories. Then now we are cool, we are back home and I am working. I'm so lucky that I was here the day before the 1st of December, and I'll have ample time to look at all my plans and make sure that I put everything is readily available to use. I have ordered, before I made up my mind that no tree was going to be put up in this house, I have ordered some things online that fortunately I went back and cancel every order and get my money back. I would rather donate that money than to purchase those things that I know soon after the festives I will be throwing the dumpsters. So I'm stopping on that. I'm no longer going to be buying the fake Christmas trees and stuff, or even the real one. I'm not going to be doing that. But what I'm going to do instead is, if I really want a plant that is longer or bigger, I'm just going to buy a plant, a real plant, guys, that I can use, that I can have in my house, and also that can improve maybe the looks of my place. That's what I'm gonna do. But buying a Christmas tree, nah, it's no longer on my list. Buying ornaments is no longer on my list. So that these are something that we are scrapping out because we want to live a minimalism life, hence having less and living a meaningful life. That's what, I don't know for you guys, what are your plans? Are you into buying and bringing, or you are also trying to do something with that habit of buying? Actually, I'm thinking of deleting some of the shopping apps or exiting some of the groups that are offering stuff like for sale and stuff. I thought it was useful for me, but you find that when I go there and see something, I end up doing impulse on the things that I really don't need. So I think to save up and do something meaningful with my life, I need to reduce on that. I need to give away stuff that I haven't been using in the past 90 days, and I think I won't be using again in the next 90 days. That means it's time to go. I need to free my space. I need to free myself, because it's like a burden having a pile of things that you are not using. Just looking at them, it's like you feel the house is tough. There's so many things in the house. I need space, so I'm gonna be clearing out things like that. So yeah, it doesn't matter how the thing look nice, or I find a place that I think I'll look nice wearing such a costume or such shoes, if I'm not gonna be putting on that thing the next 90 days, I'm sure the things will be going. They will be going, and I'm not gonna be buying for the dumpsters. That is the ornaments. I'm not going to be doing that. So tell me, guys, what are your plans? Are you putting up the tree? Is it a ritual in your family? Do you do it every year? Do you always purchase ornaments and stuff every year? Or do you try to change something every year? Have you ever looked in the budget for that? How much do you spend on doing all that? So for me, I've been looking into it, and I realized that I've been spending a lot of money for the dumpsters. And I have made up my mind that I'm not going to be promoting the dumpsters again. So no, I'm not purchasing anything. Rather, I am going to be giving away stuff in my house that I haven't used in the past 90 days. And there is a chance that in the next 90 or 30 days, I'm not going to be using it. So it means it's time to go. So that's more about our Vlogmas will be more about that, donating, doing charity, cleaning up, showing the plans, what's up, and also daily updates of our COVID test. And I will also surely let you know when we'll be out of these lockdowns too. But I'm thankful we are here, because if we are working, I won't have enough time to carry out all these plans that I have towards my Vlogmas and my projects that I want to do. So it's also good because it gives me time to reflect. And you know, for me, every year there's a book that I always read, like in December. I always read it because it's a book that gives me a reflection and also improve in my life. I don't know, do you have something like that, guys? Let me know. Are there books or things that you do? I know some watch movies and they can give them like a kind of reflection of the year or what they want to be working on in the next year or something, because it's all in December. We are closing up and starting a new chapter. So for me, I always recommend this book. You know, I always read this book. I don't know, this book, I got it some 3 years ago, and I found that it's a book that I just pick anytime, anyhow. But every December, I try to read this book, The Present. I try to read it. It's a book that you can read in a day. It's actually addictive. Once you pick it, you won't want to put it down. I'm not promoting, guys. I'm not being paid to promote this book, but it's a book that have helped me so much in my life, and I would like your life to change as well by reading this book. So I recommend this, The Present, The Secret to Enjoying Your Work and Life Now. So I recommend that was, the author is one of my favorite author, Spencer Johnson. He's my favorite, and I'm sure you have read books like Who Moved My Cheese. Yeah, I've read that one again, and it has made greater changes in my life, in the way I see things and the way I approach things, right? So I recommend you guys that if you're looking for something for a December read, you can just go with this. And also I have this one, because I know a lot of people will, like, before you know it, before the year ends, you wonder what you've achieved. You have a lot of things on your list, but you can't seem to count on something that, okay, this whole year I've worked on this and I've achieved one thing or two things. You can't really see how much or where your time was going, because you can't really tell. We can say maybe most of the time you were procrastinating or whatever. So this is also the book that I recommend. You can read it here in December. It can give you a new mindset as you start a new year. I can also recommend it for December read. So go on it. I think I've read this book like twice this year already, and each time I read it, I always learn something new that I might haven't learned in the past. Yeah, so I recommend it again. It's another good read, and this is the author Brian Tracy. I think Eat That Frog. It helps, especially if you have a problem with procrastinating. It helps a lot. It helped me actually. And this one, it's like I read a chapter the whole year. I haven't finished, guys. This book is really huge. It is helping me in building my finances and stuff, and budgeting and stuff like that. So Think and Grow Rich is a book that is really helping me. This is the book that I couldn't read so quickly. Like right now, I got this book at the beginning of this year. But to be honest, guys, I'm still on chapter 5, and this is my bookmark. I'm still on chapter 5. It's like I read some pages a month. So yeah, but so far the pages I've read, I have I decided to read this book not in a rush. I decided to take my time reading this book. So every month I pick this book. I sometimes go back to what I've read for reference and then read a couple of pages. And yeah, I'm still on it. I'm still on it. I don't know whether it's gonna take me 2 years or so, but it has been so effective in my life, especially on how I use my finances. So this one, I totally recommend it. So you can get it, start with it now. And I'm already way ahead, guys. Yes, I've ordered my journal because I think journaling is something, and planning is something that every person should do so that you can measure things that you want to do. And also you can reflect, you can go back on the things that you have been wanting to do, whether you manage to do and how you are going to achieve them. It kind of like gives you that mandate, like give you the guidelines of what you want and where you're going. So I got this. Actually, I bought my daily planner in June. Yeah, I got this in June. And yeah, I always want to be ahead. This is already for 2023. And I know most people will try to scramble for the last week of December. I think it will be too late because everyone is trying to get, and also sometimes there can be some problems like the COVID cases. If especially live in China, you may not get your deliveries on time. So for me, I always want to get and be ready. I always want to get my books or my diary ahead of time. So I've already ordered my diary. I think I was supposed to receive it sometime this week. I don't know with these COVID cases whether I'll be able to get it on time or not. But for my daily planner for 2022, I have it already. This is it, guys. So I have it already. It's already. So these are the books that I'm gonna be looking at in this month. While I am also doing my Vlogmas and working on other projects. That at the beginning of 2023, I am ready. I'm not in a rush. I am ready. I'm planning ahead of time. So one step ahead, you're always not in a rush. So yes, guys, so hopefully I'll see you in tomorrow's vlog so we can start with our YouTube business for Vlogmas. I will see you there. Stay put. If you haven't subscribed by now, please join your Nio Girl. I am the Nio Girl. So see you tomorrow. Have a good day, great night, good afternoon, whatever time you're watching it. Be blessed. See you tomorrow. Bye.